Once upon a time, in a cozy little house, lived two siblings named Tommy and Lily. Tommy was brave and adventurous, and Lily was thoughtful and kind. They loved playing in their big backyard more than anything. They would chase butterflies, build forts with blankets, and imagine they were knights and princesses. But one sunny afternoon, while playing hide and seek behind the old oak tree, they found something they had never seen before. Tucked among the roots was a tiny, sparkling door, no bigger than a storybook. It shimmered with all the colors of the rainbow. "Wow, look at this," Tommy whispered, his eyes wide with excitement. "Let's see what's inside." Lily felt a little nervous, but she was also very curious. She took a deep breath, nodded, and held Tommy's hand. Together, they gently pushed the tiny door open. It creaked softly, and a warm, glowing light spilled out. They stepped through the doorway and, wow, they found themselves in a place more wonderful than anything they had ever imagined. It was a magical garden. The flowers glowed with a soft, inner light. Tiny birds with shimmering feathers sang beautiful melodies, and little fairies with see-through wings danced in the air like sparkling dust. But as they looked around, they noticed something was wrong. The beautiful glowing flowers were drooping, their heads hanging low. The little stream that wound through the garden was almost dry, with only a trickle of water left. The fairies weren't dancing as cheerfully anymore. Just then, a tiny fairy with wings like dragonfly wings fluttered down to them. Her voice was like the tinkling of a tiny bell. "Our garden is losing its magic because it's so thirsty," she said sadly. "Who will help us water the flowers?" Tommy and Lily looked at each other. They knew they had to help. "I'll do it," said Tommy, puffing out his chest. "I'll help too," Lily added with a determined smile. The little fairy showed them to tiny buckets near the stream. Together, they started their important job. They filled their buckets from the sparkling stream and carefully carried the water to the thirsty flowers. They laughed as they worked, sometimes splashing each other a little. It was hard work, but doing it together made it feel like a fun game. Slowly but surely, a change began to happen. With every drop of water, the drooping flowers started to lift their heads. They began to glow brighter and brighter. The stream started to flow more freely, and the birds began to sing their happiest songs. The fairies clapped their tiny hands and started to dance joyfully in the air again. The whole garden was now glowing brighter than ever before. The little fairy flew back to them, her face full of gratitude. She whispered, "Thank you. You see, when you work together, amazing things can happen." Tommy and Lily smiled, feeling warm and proud inside. They waved goodbye to their new friends and stepped back through the tiny door. They ran home hand in hand, excited to tell their parents about their magical adventure, knowing that helping each other is the best magic of all.